All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Hopefully, better roads ahead. It makes me think that something's changing. I got to my treatment, so I guess Hashem. I don't know. It's like weird. I don't understand. Are they trying to get involved in it? If you got people trying to get involved in my medical treatment, my massage treatment, you need to get them away. Oh, look, it's the last four of my social security number on a license plate. So I imagine my blood pressure's probably coming down with that last stretch. But it's more apparent what's going on. It's not completely apparent because there's something on higher in the back also. So there's a lot that's got to be sorted out. I wish I could have got to it a few years ago. No, I just relaxed majorly. But what happens is again your legs now are loose, so you have to rebuild strength and all that stuff. And I took a ton of magnesium. That's gonna wear off, and I'm not near my calcium. Yeah, there might be like something further up on the back causing a pinched nerve. I mean, there was an indication of something in the spine higher up that could cause something. Like I said, I couldn't get to anybody after a certain point. The ones I did get to were just like surgery or nothing. One guy thought he could just clean it out and then go with that. That was University of Pennsylvania. It just was a very strange series of events, and I don't think my brother was into it. And again, I might need some other work, so it may not be so important. Get the lower back first, or maybe the two at the same time. I don't know what they would do. Probably like I was in a car accident. When I do all this, my legs, everything relaxes. I haven't been like that in probably 5 years or 4 years, I guess. The blood pressure already came down this morning, so I took like one pill. And I use phone aids. I was up most of the night trying to get a doctor's appointment. I forgot that you can call the emergency room over here about your treatment when you're questioning using something. Finally did that this morning. Well, there's conflicting information online about Flonase and infection. So, yeah, I mean, they're great people over there. I don't have much business, but just for generally trauma, but they're close enough to me that it makes sense. I got the cues, but I couldn't get there. Like the guy, I, I think it was near the end anyway, but there was a guy over in, what was that place called? I can't even remember the name of it where I live, but off of Hefner there in Oklahoma City. I was having a conversation with him, and he said he had something in his neck that was messing up his whole body here and there. So they took care of that, and then everything else fixed. Now mine might be too late. for just that. Right. Because I remember this pain when I was in the Marshal Service, but again, it could just be something that can be massaged out. I don't know. I'm just starting the recovery procedure. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Oh, I went too far. That's bad. I do a U-turn here. I'm not get on the highway. That was their intention, to block me from healthcare, because that's what they do to people. They create into criminals and mass shooters and things like that. Pain compliance, but it's actually pain uncompliance. Well, it's a nice day today. Yeah, my sinus is cleared with like one dose of fluticasone. I thought they were causing an infection, but yeah, I do have a lot of like pain on that left side, and it doesn't make sense. But the one guy said, the guy that I paid $65 with before, I don't know if it applies to me or not, but he's saying it may not. You just could have an irritation. The nerve can get irritated by cramped muscles. Then when you release it, but the cramped muscle may be stabilizing the spine or something too. There's something on the left side of my head, my neck. So again, it's probably going to require something. I'm feeling it's more than just my lower spine, which if it was that, that would block the way the world's wired. The doctors would be blocked from doing the surgery because it wouldn't fix it, right? Or fix all of it. So maybe that's why that's coming up again now, because I can see the additional residual. But again, it is what it is. Can't live forever, but living in pain. And again, this isn't suicidal or anything. Living in pain is not the best. And we just began the treatment, so who knows where it's going to end up. But I stretched my calves and my entire back released. Or not my calves, my quadriceps. Like this is collar. Time is it? I got time. The weird part is the massage today. I was going to tell her to focus on my legs, so she would have got to it anyway. And sometimes the back has to tighten up a little bit. When you release it, again, it's weak. Well, I could. The surgeries don't have to be perfect. They just can't, cause further damage. Well, because you got to get rid of that. I got to get rid of the pain. It's not a pain that you can kind of just slough off. And I can't leave my back tight for the rest of my life. I wish I could have figured this out years ago. Again, that was their goal. They did it. God will have to judge it. Well, last time I went to massage, Aurora PD attacked me, and I guess it made a big block, and I couldn't get back to it. So again, that nerve coming out of the lower back is pinged on the left side, which they knew could happen. Right. I don't think my brother wants to think about it. He took a stress break for the holidays on his phone. Now I got to sit through 3 MRAs again. But I was noticing when I was sleeping that I missed my turn. I guess my muscles were feeling cramped up. Hmm. Yeah, I never seen anything like it. I was in the apartment in COVID, the hunkering down, and my neck cinched up. I could actually feel the muscles cinching all of a sudden for no reason, as far as I'm concerned. So, I mean, if there's something on my neck, I told the woman before there might be something on my neck. She was an orthopedic person. It's probably going to be very complicated surgery at this point. And that's what they wanted, man. They go for it and they try to kill you. Everybody praises them like they're God. Oh, I'm not cursing anybody, so don't say all this stuff going on in the world to me like you usually do. I just swayed you all from this years ago. But you can't leave yourself bound up because then it causes additional damage. And that's not something I would normally do. But I could get it unbound. But now these people did. You'll see what happens when all the magnesium wears off. I'm really loose right now. And all I did was stretch my quadriceps, but it probably wouldn't have worked if I didn't get the other massage. Right. Stay peaceful. Praise God in all to do. Praise God.